everybody. Welcome to Tuesday Night Fistivities. KB with you. Karyn Bryant here. You should probably know that if you're seeing this, that means you're on my IG Live. So hello and welcome. Instagram is notifying you that we're having a live video. This is the last Tuesday Night Festivities show of the year. This is episode 17 for us, which is cool. Speaking of fun stuff, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only 27-time World Jiu-Jitsu champion, Mr. Renato Laranja. Hey!
You hang?
I did. How are you?
I'm well, Poha.
Good. Look, I have my volume up too high.
Let me to adjust you.
Turn you down.
Let me to adjust myself.
Look at you looking sharp.
Well, you know, it's the end of the year. It's all lang syne.
I know. I'm realizing once it gets to the two of us that this is like way too close. So I'm gonna try to. I'm not trying to put my boobs in the camera on purpose, but that's what's happening apparently.
You're not trying to put the boob, huh? That's the boob. That's the boob tube they call that one.
Yeah, they used to call it that, didn't they? Back in the day.
Chop.
Entertain the people while I reset. Now that you're here, it changes the aspect.
They already being entertained. Look at that one. That's eye candy, Poha.
Hi.
Look how exciting is this one here.
This is so exciting. So happy almost New Year's Eve.
Oh, somebody said HIP Madden.
Oh.
You know what? You know what I'm embarrassed to say? Because I hadn't seen him in the public sphere for so long. I thought he already passed away. I'm not joking. So, and I'm such a dummy. Now I understand why people I thought maybe it was his birthday or maybe fucking something because I've been seeing this picture of Madden. But he was one of the great, you know? You gotta love John Madden, you know?
Well, I couldn't agree with you more. And in fact, I'm preemptively saying, here we go.
Here we go with what? Oh,
but
fuck.
I went.
Here we go. What? You slept with John Madden now?
No.
He gave you the turducken.
No, but I went to college with his son Joe.
Oh, did he look the same like John Candy?
He was a big dude. Yeah, he was on the football team. So I distinctly remember lunches with him, you know, some of the guys, and but when he would, you know, the Madden Cruiser would come on campus and stuff for games. And it was just so cool. Like everybody loved him. And every time there was, you know, during the game, there was always some moment where like the crowd, we all did some kind of like shout out thing for John Madden. Like he, you know, he's the guy. Like it's football and Madden. Like you don't, they're synonymous. They're just the guy.
He's one of the all-time great, you know, but he's like he's a legend. You're gonna always remember him. He's that's why it's like, he's like, you know what? When I was a kid, I used to love John Candy.
Yeah,
so
me too.
People like, he reminded me of John Candy in a way, you know, so I was like, I love him too, you know, and he was wild and fat and, you know, sweaty and funny and shit. So I was like, hey, I like that guy. He reminded me of John Candy, Poha.
Yeah,
you know?
No, it's true. It's true. Well, may he rest in peace. And look at you. Yeah, like people are commenting on the Egyptian cinnamon.
Well, I mean, you know, why not give the people a little something?
You're looking very Tubbs from.
Well, yeah, that's a Chubb. Also, that's a lot of check your pick of whatever.
Like you're a ringer for Tubbs.
Yeah, I should have been Chubb instead of fucking what's his fucking Jamie Foxx. I was. Two things have been a tragedy because your Uncle Renato wasn't in that one. First of all, it broke my heart when they cast Jamie Foxx as Chubb, and to add insult to injury, they made it took place in the present day instead of the 80s, which fucking. I remember I was reading a thing about a synopsis of it before it came out, and it was like, "Gone are the cocaine cowboys of the past. Now it's all these stuff," and I go. Well, you want to gone? You want to remove the cocaine cowboys? What's more enjoyable?
That was the best part of the show.
I mean, what the fuck we talking about here?
You can't have Miami Vice without being set in the 80s. Like
yeah, the Jerry curl, the cars, the clothes. Come on, my brother. And then what's his name? The Irish kid as Sonny Crockett. Yeah. I mean, come on, my brother.
Wasn't it Colin?
I mean, he was true.
I don't mind him though in general.
I don't mind him, not as fucking Sonny Crockett.
Not as Sonny Crockett though.
Not with the blonde highlights or whatever.
No,
You
he's
gotta
not
have-
right for that role, but I like it.
You know who you gotta have? Maybe at that time you have a Brad Pitt, someone like that. But if it was in this time, if they was casting now, I would put Ryan Gosling.
You love him again with the Gosling.
I'm telling you, the guy is good, porra. He's
Yeah.
good.
No, I know you love.
He's underrated.
I don't dislike him. He's good. I'm just saying. Yes, that is probably a good choice. Actually, that's actually not a bad choice.
I like Ryan Gosling. But anyway, now the other second one, the fucked up one for me was, and this really broke my heart, when they put Childish Gambino as fucking Billy D. Williams, as Lando Calrissian. What?
He wasn't. I mean, no disrespect, but that role is cut.
Listen,
for a different.
That kid is great in
He's
his own shit that he do. That is not a Billy D. Williams child.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, it's a totally different type. Yeah.
I was flabbergasted when I heard about this.
Yeah.
And I gave him a chance too, because I was upset when they first announced that what's his name, this kid was gonna play the Joker. You know, the kid who passed away. What the fuck was his name? Heath Ledger. And he proved me wrong.
He was amazing.
Yeah, even Batman, the original one, the fucking Keaton, when they said Michael Keaton, I said, what the fuck are they thinking?
He was
Are
good.
they out of their fucking mind? Beetlejuice? Or whatever. I don't know which came first. But anyway, I thought to myself, that guy's supposed to be in Mr. Mom and all that kind of shit. He's supposed to be a funny guy.
Good.
But he killed it in there, so I can be proven wrong. So I waited to see that one. Now. And it's not that he was a bad actor. He just don't have the essence.
Yeah, I don't think he necessarily did a bad job, but
No,
I agree
he's
with
just
you
not-
that he's
it's just-
not that. He is not. I would never equate him with a Billy D. Williams type. No.
Yeah, you don't put, you know, what would be the equivalent? You don't put you know, Tom Green to play James Bond or something like that.
Right, exactly.
Sorry.
Tom Green.
I couldn't think of any other skinny white guy who's whatever. But you know, or you don't get the guy from Napoleon Dynamite to play fucking James Bond.
Vote for Pedro though.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you can vote for that one, but still.
Yeah.
You know, so that was disturbing, you know, because it's like he's got a lot of other good stuff. Atlanta, all that. I don't want to besmirch the guy, but
He always says nice things about you.
I'm sure he does. Yeah, I'm sure he loved me. Where's he didn't send me nothing for Chris or New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Renato. But as we get into the new year,
Yeah.
and I thought, you know, maybe tonight
Oh.
we could look.
Wait, before you continue,
Yeah.
I would be remiss if first of all I didn't notice that you was too lazy to bring down your Christmas decoration.
It's only the 28th.
And then second, but first I'm like a sour patch kid. First I'm a sour, but then I'm gonna be sweet. Your titties look great tonight. And you almost look like a sexy, like a Mrs. Claus, but also mixed with like, oh God. I saw some nipple there, because if I go high enough over here, I can see them.
You can see. Okay.
So
Well-
wait, but so I imagine your nipples, and I imagine the color of that one's is like you know, the candy is a sugar daddy, and then also they have the sugar baby. You
Yes, I
understand?
like them very much.
Oh, I like that one's much too, and I like it too much, caralho. But I imagine that it look like a little sugar baby is coming out of there, but it tastes like a sugar daddy, caralho. It's strong enough for a sugar babies, made for a sugar daddy. Oh, caralho. Oh, porra. Oh, candy. I'm the candy man, porra. Forget about the guy with the hook and the bees and stuff. I'm the candy man, caralho.
Well,
like
I get.
like a Willy Wonka. That
Thank you.
I provide you with a Slugworth Sizzler.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, thank you, I suppose. So here's the thing. I felt like I should get, you know, it's the celebration of the new year, and I felt like, you know, let's get festive.
Yeah.
So I thought I should do that, and I figured I should just kind of, you know, just you know, I've always been considered like the smart one. Do you know what I mean? Like I felt.
Well, sometimes, caralho, not as far as I'm going. Oh, God. Sometimes. But go ahead. We'll give you
But
that.
anyway, so I figured that I should lean into like the other side of my personality because I don't do
lean
it
in
enough.
there. Lean into not the other side. Lean into the front here, Paul.
And then there's also a funny story about this top, is that Sheik Congo used to have a clothing store on Santa Monica Boulevard and Hollywood, and I did a
West
shoot.
Hollywood.
Yeah, I did a shoot there with him and Gilles Marini, who used to be on, who's an actor who's been in a million things. And I got this there. And so it's kind of an MMA related top.
Yeah, that's what most of us is concerned with. When we look at that chop, we go, oh, God, I wish those titties look good in there and I can see the sugar babies poking through. But where did she bought that one? I wish it was somehow MMA related. Well, them's the breaks, caralho. I marked that under, I found that under, who gives a fuck? Just let me just see that one.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You're going to make me like ruin my fancy makeup.
Wow.
Hey.
Sometimes that happen, especially the eyeliner and stuff. If you get going on New Year's Eve for him.
Hey, okay, so speaking of New Year's Eve, I don't know, what do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about some MMA things? Do you want to talk about some New Year's Eve things? Like, what do you want to talk about?
Well, we can talk about all that one. I don't limit myself. I'm open,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here we go then. How about, I was thinking earlier today because I saw a post that he made. And I was curious who people think was sort of not necessarily a breakout fighter of the year, right? But like a fighter or a fight or a story or a thing that really made them go like, oh, wow, I need to pay more attention to this person, thing, or whatever. And I realized for me this year, it was Adrian Yanez. And
wow.
I remember him being a guy that I would obviously covering
You
all
had a
of his fights.
personal relationship. You guys went traveling, whatever, all of this past stuff that you know his whole life story and.
No,
you don't have any anecdotes about how you discovered him first or whatever?
No,
or you guys knew each other in the old days?
I'm just saying he's a person who
wait, somebody just said, thank God Pinky ain't here. Oh, God, you.
Well,
I'm sure she's probably lurking in the shadows.
No, you're right. And by the way, folks, we are going to institute a policy here. I didn't realize like all that stuff that was going on with Pinky. I wasn't looking at all the comments and stuff. But we're going to start, if people are here and they're bringing down the vibe, we'll just get rid of them. So
yeah. So all the people who think it's funny to talk shit and stuff,
yeah, you're
basically a churd in the punch bowl at that point. You're not funny or nothing. Leave the entertainment to us. Otherwise, we would be on you guys' fucking thing. So. If you don't have something encouraging or something fun to talk about, like that guy who said the thing about Pinky, and you just trying to get attention by saying negative shit, we're just gonna remove you.
Yeah.
And no hostility or nothing. Just you like a baby crying in the movie theater. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
We came to watch the movie.
Exactly. But so anyway, my point was just that Adrian was the person that I had to pay attention to him for some of his fights, and then was like, oh wow, that guy's good. He won again. Oh wow, he won again. Oh, you won again. Oh, that was an awesome fight. Like, especially the Randy Costa fight. And he was just a person that became a person that I was like, you know what, I really want to pay attention to him, and I really want to watch his career because like I already can tell this guy is somebody that is going to be really, really good. And like Angie and I had him on our podcast a couple weeks ago, and he's just really cool, brand new dad and all that. So he, to me, is the person that this year that I was just like, oh, yeah.
Brand new dad. Oh, God,
Well, he just had a baby.
I'm sorry for him. My condolence, but still, at least he have fighting to look forward to.
Well, he said he now has a better reason to fight. Like, now he's totally inspired even more and all this stuff.
Well, yeah, because he needs to make money or else he's going to stop. Because the baby take up a lot of the energy. The baby take a lot of the sleep, take a lot of the food, the money. You know what's interesting here? I find it funny.
What?
We always give people credit. Like you hear someone and they go, you know what? I just go bring home to that baby. I'm gonna bring home the bacon for my son, and I did this for myself, for my boy or whatever. And it's like nobody. It's not like you found him and you're taking care of him. You literally created this fucking guy so that you have to take care of that one. So that's on you. It's not like you're doing this for someone outside of yourself. Like you adopted some kid that was an orphan and you're like, you know, you made a kid. You made someone that needs to be taken care of.
But that's the whole point, is that they are feeling.
But you made it. It's not like you got stuck with the one. You made that one. You understand? It's like you're making a freeloader. You're making someone that you gotta pay for everything, can't do nothing for the one self, and interrupt your sex life. Don't pay no hand, don't pay nothing, and you can't even relate to that one till he's maybe 3, 4 or whatever. And then at that point, he don't appreciate nothing. He says like, I didn't get this that my other friend got. And you go, I made you. You're living in my fucking house. I didn't want a roommates. Imagine going I'm not looking for any roommates. Imagine making roommates, but one that don't pay any hand. Oh, caralho. It's a hustle. It don't make any
Kids
sense.
are a hustle.
It's a hustle. It's instead, don't make that one and then enjoy yourself.
Okay. So, I mean, that's your choice, obviously. I could have gone either way, really. I have a daughter, but I didn't have to have kids to feel like I was satisfied in life.
Well, yours was probably a mistake, an accident. I know, I was an accident. They didn't. My mom was 19. Yeah. You want to know how old was my dad, porra?
Yeah.
39, porra. And he was her karate teacher. Oh, porra.
The apple doesn't fall far, does it?
He gave to her, he gave her a preview of the black belt. Yeah. He gave it, and then he received it. Yeah. But anyway.
Anyway. Was there anybody that you like got excited about, or anything this year that you really like? Anything that happened that really made you go, wow?
In terms of fighters?
No, anything like a specific fight or anything that really made you go, wow.
Oh God, I gotta think about that, but I want to keep it into fighting. I know there's so many, it's like a blur, all the fucking fights that happen.
Well, a lot of people talk about Chandler and Gaethje because that was insane.
That was an instant classic. I mean, a heel instant classic. That was like, that was like, I mean, I'm not gonna put them in the category of Ali Frazier, but in terms of the grit. In terms of the spirit of that one, it's like that. It's like Gaddy Ward. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It deserved to be in the all Chinese, And Chandler have a couple of that, because in my list of all time great fights, Chandler versus fucking what's his name from
Alvarez
was also one
amazing.
Of my.
I know.
I mean, both of those fights. Did they fight 3 times? But yeah, I know at least 2.
The second one.
Well, the first and second one was. Well,
no, I might have been at both of them. That's when I did this great interview with Don Fry and Shaq afterwards.
Oh, I love both the guys.
People should look for that on my YouTube. It's hilarious with Don Fry and Shaq Congo together. It's freaking gold.
We're gonna bring it right around back to your interviewing career. So it was a great fight, but the highlight for me was Shaq Congo and Glenn Fry. Or Don Fry. Glenn Fry is the Smuggler's Blues. I still got fucking
Miami
Vice on the fucking. It's the ultimate enticement. It's the Smuggler's Blues.
Well, plus he used to Smuggler's Blues.
Yeah, it's the Smuggler's Blues.
And didn't he have a little role on the show too?
Huh?
Didn't he have a role on the show?
Yeah,
too?
he played like the guy who take you in like the Cessna. He was a smuggler.
Oh my God, I want to hear Smuggler's Blues so bad right now. I want to tell Alexa.
It's the lure of easy money.
Smuggler's Blues.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's Smuggler's Blues. Glenn Fry on Amazon.
Oh.
Wait, let me know if you can hear it. If not, I'll tell her louder. Hold on. Come on.
It starts with the guitar.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Dude, that riff.
It's so low for me.
That's right.
Yeah, dance. If you was a
Go, man.
stripper in the 80s,
Right.
how would you strip to this? Or how would you dance to this?
Oh no, I'm not dancing for you.
This is a perfect
almost
one. You
had
would be
me.
on some all.
You almost
Yeah.
had me.
Well,
Give me 20 hours and I'll pay you 20 grand.
yeah,
Remember
I'll
that?
pay you 20 grand. You know what
Here
other
we go.
song?
After the chorus, I'll turn it up.
Yes, it's just
Stop.
You know what?
I know, actually,
like-
you know what? We might not be able to monetize this show on YouTube.
Caralho. Oh wow. Well, cut out the when it come up in the thing, you gotta put like
I'll just
bleeps.
drop the
Where it
volume.
goes, it's the it's the ultimate. It's the but also, what's another song like that? You know, Steely Dan have a song that have that same.
I don't like that.
Either Steely Dan is one of those group. I can't relate to that because I love those guys. I can't argue taste. If you don't like them, you don't like them. But there's a song called Kid Charlemagne.
That's the one song I like from them.
Yeah, but it's a lot of Smuggler's Blues type language in there, you know?
Yeah, that's the one, literally the one
Yeah.
song from them I like.
Oh, that's a good one. But I love those guys. Anyway, I don't want to hear about how you don't like Steely Dan.
Do you remember when they won Metal Band of the Year at the Grammys and everyone was like, I'm sorry, what?
No, that wasn't Steely Dan. That was Jethro Tull. I think you're confusing Jethro Tull with
No,
Steely
I don't like Jethro Tull either, though.
Yeah. Yeah, they won that. They won the first one. The first year of heavy metal. Yeah. Which is like the guy playing the fucking flute. Don't make any sense. But no, Steely Dan is not in that category.
Okay. So, did you think of anything though that like specifically, stood out to you? No, you still.
Yeah, the Smuggler's Blues. It still stand out after all these years, porra.
I meant in MMA this year.
Oh, you said the Gaethje. That was fucking fantastic.
The Volkanovski Ortega fight was great.
Yeah, that was great. But I loved one of the you know what the most surprising fucking crazy thing was Juliana Pena winning that fucking shit.
That was a shocker.
And the fucked up thing that make me sick is I was gonna fucking bet. I was just gonna put $100 on her, just to say fuck it, you know, because everybody kept saying she have no chance, and maybe it was her attitude in the presser. You know, sometimes you can just feel somebody's bullshitting. Something about her confidence. I felt that she really believed it, you know? And I was like, why does she believe this so fucking much? And I kept asking people, I go, don't you think even at high rollers, because we was doing high rollers, I go, don't you guys think there's a chance though? Maybe a chance. Everybody's like, fuck no. And I go, but just a chance. And they're like, I guess everybody got a chance. I go, yeah. And then I was still gonna go to I'm not gonna even give somebody a plug, but one of those fucking app. And then I got preoccupied because it was so close to when we was gonna start, and I forgot. And then I start hearing, because we had it on in one of the TV, I start hearing everybody going, oh, hey, hey. And I come out and I go, I was happy that something exciting was happening for her, you know? But I was like, of course, when I don't put the money down, you know, of course.
Yeah. Well, it's tough, Renato. I mean,
Yeah.
from the favelas to gambling in the streets of Vegas. I mean, you've come a long way.
It could be worse for her. You know, I'm still got my health. But, you know, it was bittersweet because I was happy for her, but I was like, my money.
But also the Brazilian lost.
Well, everything, look, Brazil is a big place. I love everybody in fucking Brazil. Huh? Do you love every American for her?
No, but that was one of the Brazilian champs. You're supposed to, I would think you would.
Yeah, but I also like to spice it up for her. She had a long time, a long hang, and also this gives some drama so she came back. and now we can see some stuff. I'm tired of seeing her steamroll over everybody. That's great for a while, but I don't like seeing lopsided victory.
Okay.
That's boring to me, unless it's my friend or something like that, you know.
Okay.
And you know, to be honest, I put the vibe out to her, and for some reason she wasn't receptive to that one. I don't know what it
Funny
was.
because no. That's I'll just maybe you'll figure that out someday.
Wow. You know, I can't. And she's always hanging out with her best friend or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and those guys is always kibitzing and, you know, and girl chalk and stuff like that. And I can't get it. I can't seem to weasel in there for her.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe.
Okay, moving on for her.
Okay, next question. I had mentioned this to people that I was going to ask them this. So, Renato, with the new year coming and without, you know, like let's say you were rolling out to a party. And, you know, we've done this before where we've said like, hey, if the zombies were coming, who would be on your zombie apocalypse killing team? But like, if you could roll out to a party on New Year's Eve with 3 people, who would you roll out with?
All of the MMA world.
Yeah. Past, present, like current fighters, old fighters. It could be Buffer, right? It doesn't have to be a fighter.
Oh, boy. I wonder what kind of party that would be.
Dude, what would you and Buffer get up to?
I've sat next to him. We sat next to each other for a whole. They seated me next to him for the MMA awards one year.
You guys would be trouble together.
Probably, yeah, too much trouble.
Popping bottles and dating models. What is it?
Probably so. Probably something like that.
That's what his book was called.
I didn't know. First of all, I didn't know he had a book. Hey, is it a choose your own adventure? Is it a cookbook or whatever?
It's not a cookbook. No, it's
What was it?
It's not a choose your own adventure book. It's like a autobiography. It came out like a few years ago.
So what? He came from the streets of where?
I didn't read it.
He came from the streets of Broadway.
Anyway, Renato, who would you take with you on like MMA related people? Who would you take to a party on New Year's Eve?
Are we talking male or female? Because
it doesn't matter. I'm just saying 3 people that you could either like. It could either be because you want to kick it with them in romantically, or you just think it'd be fun.
Then
or
all
whatever.
guys is going out the fucking window. Then, so I mean, if you don't make a restriction on that one, so I'm
Oh, so you're well. I mean, I guess that makes sense that you're only looking for dates.
Well, I mean, what I'm gonna look to hang out with some guys.
No. Okay, you're right. Okay, so
I got enough guys.
We'll start with that. We'll start with that. Three fighters that three
Okay.
women fighters you would like to take with you.
Okay, caralho. And let's pretend they don't got a boyfriend or a husband, okay?
Right, but I just realized I'm not gonna be able to answer this question. But
okay,
anyway.
I'm gonna choose Kahari Hari.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose what's her name, Cortez or whatever.
Tracy, Brian's girl.
No disrespect to you know,
To Brian.
to old blue eyes. This is just fetch, you know. Let's see what do the
Some people said Misha. Some people said Paige.
Yeah. Ooh.
Some people have said.
Man.
So far, they're saying they like your choices.
I would.
Rachel Ostovich, people like her a lot.
She might be. She's very religious. I don't know if she's gonna let me do so much stuff.
Rose is a beautiful girl. Let's see here. Let's see. Who else are people saying?
Alexa Grasso is so adorable.
So cute.
She's so cute, Poha. Yeah.
She's so cute. She's so cute and such a little
cute.
badass.
That little cute face.
I think I like her a lot. Like I like watching her fight. She's a little feisty thing and she's adorable.
Someone said Loreda, and she have an ass on her, Poha.
Valerie, yeah.
Somebody said gender fluid Chael. I'll pass on that one.
Aldana, okay, that's a good choice.
You know, I'm just gonna say Hose because of how cool she was when we interviewed her.
Yeah. Oh, Gedalia.
Oh, Gedalia is. I have a suspicion that she is a bleed baba.
A Hellcat. Well,
She's a mean. Oh, you.
well, we used to. I always tell her this, and we joke about it. But
Oh yeah, he boss.
when she used to come to the when we worked at Fox, you know,
Yeah.
when we had like UFC Tonight and stuff, and whenever Claudia was going to be coming to the studio, look at me, I'm already doing it. It's like subconscious, like because we did tough talk and stuff like this, and she would come to the studio, and everybody, like the guys and the girls, were like, Claudia Gadelia's coming today. Like everybody was just like, that girl fine. Like everybody.
And it's not that she's model fine.
Yeah, no, she's sexy.
There's other girls that's maybe technically better looking, but that chick, there's something.
She's sexy because she's very she has that little, you know, the low, like the low voice, the like she has kind of a slow delivery sometimes.
Yeah, and she seems like she's a freak. She seems like she's a freak in the sheets for some reason. I can't. She didn't say nothing.
I agree.
She
No
didn't say
disrespect,
nothing.
because I'm not trying to objectify women here, but I agree that she's hot.
Yeah, she's you. Yeah, so but I'm still gonna stick with hoes just because the fucking attitude when she had that adorable smile and she was laughing at the
She's
stuff.
so cute.
That go
Oh
a long way. And I already took care of some of the other category with some of these girls, so I like that choice, that 3. You know.
Yeah. Nice.
I like that one.
Good choice. Good
Yeah.
choice. Good choice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, like I said, I can't answer that myself. Like, cause I'm, you know,
But you can do this. You can just do female fighters who you would want to hang out with.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because no, I was just saying like when it gets to like I can't say like three dudes I want to like take to the island because like I work with these people.
That don't mean you're gonna fuck that one necessarily. You're just gonna you think you're gonna have a great time with that one, or you think they're gonna entertain you or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can do a team of people I want to just hang out with. Oh, shoot, but
listen.
I can't do one like you just did with the hotties. I can't do a hottie.
But listen, Gene Chalmers. Oh, look, Dana White just came in here. What's happening? You heard us talking about the female. You want? Hey, press the button, Dana White. Come on here. I want to see you, beautiful bald head. God, are you? I want to see that punum, Dana.
The what?
Add Dana White so I can talk to that one.
Well, if he wants to join, obviously
you can also offer to him. I think.
Yes, please do.
No, you do that. What are you talking about? You're the one who have the thing.
I can send an invite?
Yeah, I think you just press onto his name and then just go book.
Okay. Well, let me look and see. I don't want to screw this up because
don't fuck it up then. Fuck it. Maybe he just want to chill. Whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
Dana,
if he just wants to pop in. Oh,
Dana,
I should say.
Send a request there so I can get my meat hooks on you here. I haven't saw you in too long.
Can I just say this in it while he's here? Cheers and thank you. I just have a new contract for another.
Yeah, that's great. Now where's mine, Dana? Where's my money? All these guys I did my caper. I laid down the frameworks for this whole organization before.
Oh, is that right? Is that what you did?
You know what I'm like? I'm like a Satchel Paige. I'm like from the Negro League before we made any fucking money. Oh,
hey,
God, are you?
Look who's here.
It's been so long, Dana White.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Cheers.
Happy New Year to you too.
Thank you so much.
Are you're thinking about signing me to a deal, Poha?
Signing you to a deal?
Yeah, to a 10 days contract.
To do what?
I don't know, to fluff the hing card girls or something like that. I can take care of that once. Back.
How you been?
I've been well. I mean, look at me. Look at the suit, Pierre Cardin, Poha.
Oh yeah? Yeah, you look good.
Yeah. I agree. You have excellent taste, Dana White.
Pierre Cardin. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, he's keeping that brand alive. He was wearing his members only jacket a little earlier.
Oh no, don't you're checking it too far, Karyn Bryant. So what are you doing back there? What are you on the set? What are you doing?
I'm on vacation right now.
But what is then the background? It look
that's the TV bouncing off the window.
Oh,
Nice.
I was.
Are
seeing,
you in
it
Maine?
looked like it was. I got you. Okay,
I'm
I
in
thought
Jackson
it looked
Hole,
like
Wyoming.
a camera,
Oh, nice.
a monitor and a camera. I'm like, are you on a set?
No.
Like
Nice.
a sitcom?
No, I'm in Wyoming.
That,
Wyoming.
do you ski?
No, my kids snowboard.
Yeah. Nice.
So you just chill there and
I
drink
sit in the
hot
house.
cocoa? You don't bother with the skiing, huh?
No, I'm fucking not. I'm not messing up my back or my knees or anything like that.
Nice.
Yeah, fuck
Nice.
that. People tried to take me skiing. I almost tore my ACL every fucking time. And then
Yeah.
another thing is, every time I go there, I've been like 5 times skiing. Every time I see somebody getting airlift out in a fucking coffin or whatever, and I'm like, there's always somebody who end up paralyzed. Or every fucking time I seen this, and I go, how's this?
Yeah.
Fuck this. Why people want to do that one? It's cold too.
I don't know.
No,
So
thank
what are
you.
you two doing? What's going on here right now? What's
Okay, so
what's the purpose of this conversation? What's going on? Here?
Funny
Let me get
you
to the
should
bottom
ask.
of this.
So we started this. This is episode 17. I've always wanted to do a late night talk show. I've not had the opportunity to do that yet. So I was like, F it, I'm gonna start it here on Instagram. So usually we have on fighters, like we've had Carlos Condit on, we've had Rose on, we've had Jairzinho on, we've had what, 3 champs, who, you know, a bunch of people, right? Clay was on, Hall of Famers, all this stuff. So usually we're talking to fighters and we're doing all this stuff and we're answering questions and all this. So this tonight we were just kind of doing our year-end one, but basically it's kind of a late night show vibe because, you know, a lot of the other shows, whatever, are just a bunch of dudes just talking about all the same stuff all the time.
Oh, got it.
And we just wanted to do something that was a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so she called the king, you know, she knew where to call to let her hair down. And also look how I got her dressing now.
Yeah, I can tell you look great.
You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
thanks.
I
Yeah.
got her to unwind and to loosen up a little bit and show some chitties and to talk about, you know, we talk about her cakes and all that kind of stuff. I want her to enjoy lifey for her.
Got it.
You know?
Understood.
Yeah, I admit, Dana, you know, you've known me a long time, and I, well, you know, in Abu Dhabi, you know, I get a little, we had fun at the parties and stuff, people throwing back cocktails and stuff like that. But, you know, a lot of the time since I'm at work, like, I'm always saying, like, I'm the bus driver, right? Like, everybody else can be whatever, all messed up, but I got to drive the bus. So I can't, you know, I gotta keep it together and stuff. And I maybe have just, like, let that kind of color my life in other ways. I maybe need to, like, loosen up a little.
Yeah, it's hard to party then go on TV the next day. That doesn't work too well.
Well, yeah,
All
you
right,
don't have to
I'm
party
watching
with the
Family
alcohol.
Feud. I gotta go.
Okay, my brother.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Thank
New
you.
Year. I'll see you soon. Old Lang Syne and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Bye.
good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you, my brother.
Happy New Year.
Ciao.
Oh, wait.
He was intoxicated by me. That's why he had to came on here.
Oh, yeah, he was intoxicated by you. Okay.
Well, he was curious. He said, "Oh, God, is that?
Is
is
that
that-
Tubbs?
Yeah, is that Chubb? Is that? Oh, Maxi Payne Griffin in here. We got
Well,
a lot
Max-
of guys who's coming in here. Yeah, welcome to the show. We're getting some of Dana White's followers. Dylan Dennis is here. He's enjoying
What up?
himself.
Yeah, no, look at all of a sudden we have
You
a
want to
lot more
put
followers.
Dylan? You want to put Dylan Dennis on there and listen to
So that was-
him on his
Hold
mouth?
on. I just want to say thank you to Dana because yeah, all of a sudden we got a lot more people watching us. So I very much appreciate that, Dana. So thanks for popping in there. That was very cool.
Yeah, it was good to see you, my brother.
Yeah.
And he's smart. He's smart not to be out there fucking around on the slopes. You see?
No kidding.
He knows to be inside where it's nice and warm.
No kidding.
Maxi Payne Griff.
Hey,
Professor Griff.
So listen, we should say while we have some new people here that, like we said, this is episode 17 of the show. We've done a bunch of these and we have a bunch of fighters that you guys would love. And you can see all the shows on YouTube or you can see them on Instagram here. Just look for Tuesday Night Festivities and you'll see a bunch of cool people. We've had like champs and Hall of Famers and just badass people on. So
Yeah, it's called Tuesday Night Festivity, and you can watch all the other ones on Karyn Bryant's YouTube channel. So go to her YouTube channel. Somebody said it was a doctor stoppage. Wait, what was?
I'm glad I got dressed up.
Yeah, see? You're not too shabby. You know?
What was the doctor stoppage?
Oh, I don't know. God, maybe him leaving or something like that. Well, what did you expect? You know, the guy, you're lucky that he came in and gave Uncle Dana gave, you know.
He's busy.
Some time. Have you had Dylan Dennis? No, but you know, he's here.
Okay, well look at I can look and see because I don't know. Okay, wait. Wow, it's just a blowout show right here at the end of the year here. I'm not seeing I'm just seeing a bunch of people who wanted to come on and talk to Dana.
Happy holidays, Max Payne Griff. We look forward to seeing you, one of the fighters we want to see in 2022.
Exactly. And actually Max is a person that I was thinking would be fun for us to have on here at some point.
Yeah, it would be fun for him, especially to came on here.
Okay, so listen, well, let's keep going on this idea of what 3 fighters would you take with you to a party. So now you just want, Renato, you just want 3 homies that you guys are going to roll through the party and you'll be like, yo, bitches better look out.
Okay, well, the first one, boom, Dana White.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, if we're going for UFC people, that's not only because he's fun to hang out with. I've hung out with him a couple of times. He's fun to hang out with, but on top of that, he have the juice.
Yes.
He have all the juice. Now, you also have some juice, but maybe in Vegas or wherever, maybe not as much juice. Okay? And then, caralho. Maybe Izzy, because I've known him for so long on social media for years and years. Before I even knew he was a fighter, I just thought he was some kid, whatever. He followed me. This was way before he was famous.
Yeah.
And I've been talking to him in the DM or the comments for years and years, but we've never been in the same room together. So I feel that we will get along. I think we would have fun, you know?
That's an amazing choice.
Yeah. And another person, just because I like it, fucking crazy people. I think another person, just because I haven't did this and we've had even more conversation. We've had phone conversation, every stuff. Darren Chill.
Yes.
But I want to do that New Year's in fucking Liverpool. You know, I got to do it in fucking Liverpool amongst the scouts, you know? I imagine a Liverpool fucking New Year's Eve. Oh God, are you? Can you imagine that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be incredible.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, that's a good list.
And he would be as big a superstar you could have in that town. So he would be like Dana White in that town.
Right.
You know, they would hold out the red carpet, except for if he's going to Naris Green. He got to stay away from Naris Green because he's part of the Delhi mob. You know, they have gangs and shit like that. And he's from an area, but there's an area of projects called Naris Green, and those guys don't get along with some of the guys where he's from or whatever. So there's certain people who wouldn't like it there in Chill.
Yeah, and I think Norris Green is where this book that I love is set that I'm looking at right here. But anyway.
No, you're thinking of what's his name, Norris, or not Chucky Norris, or the.
It doesn't matter. Okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's a very good choice. Those are very solid choices. That's good. I'm just curious who people would. I'm curious who people would take, like who would be on their list and stuff like that. Like what's their.
Oh yeah. Tell us what. Yeah, tell us that one.
Right, Rampage. Well, Rampage would be a fun one to take out.
Oh yeah, Rampage. Of course, now I'm gonna think about a million other people and shit like that.
Right.
But also, you know what's another stuff? Rampage is someone we can hang out with. You know, I'm thinking of people that is not as accessible to us. You know.
Right. Well, and I agree with you. To me, I also agree that
Chuck Norris.
No, that Adesanya is a great choice because, you know, he can dance.
Adesanya. You know what? I just got my wires crossed because someone just said Brandon Moreno or whatever you call that one. And then I had that in my mind as you said he's a great dancer or whatever. And I was like, oh, he is? You know, and I thought of you like wanting to dance with Brandon Moreno, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting choice.
But weren't you talking about Adesanya?
No, someone just mentioned who is person
I
cool.
know you're saying. Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
had that as you was talking, and my brain made you say that instead of me hearing that. Whatever. Don't pay attention.
Right. Anyway, but Adesanya is a great choice because yeah, he can dance and he likes to dance and he
Well,
wants to.
the fact that he can dance don't do nothing here or there.
That does it for me. That's what I'm saying. Like if you're trying, like that's a person that I would like to hang out with because I think that'd be fun.
Well, yeah, okay, cool. And then also, you know, you know, afterward, maybe you guys hang out and get something going, something cooking.
I don't fish off the company pier, so come
on. Anyway, so.
What do you mean anyway?
Who's the next question? I mean, who's the next choice?
Okay, yeah. If I'm just doing a dude squad.
Tim Sylvia. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's tough because you know I spend so much time around guys, right? Like, so I really need to get like more girl buddies and stuff like that. But yeah, like my squad would have geez. I don't know, like put it just this way, like
you squad of females?
Well, yeah, but like when I'm at work and if I have like Anthony and Rashad together, which I think I might have in a couple of weeks, like we're all psyched. You know what I mean? Like we're all just like, okay, cool.
So there you go, Anthony and Rashad.
Yeah, they're my homies. Like I mean, I don't want to sound like I don't want to see anybody else that I work with, but like when the three of us are together, it's like a really good unit because
there's a good vibe.
Like, yeah, and everybody serves a purpose in it, right? Because like Rashad is the sort of mythical.
You know who have a great unit too? Right here. You said
yeah.
You said those guys have a really good unit, and I never seen either of those ones as unit. But I know that I'm also. You can put me in there too because I have a great unit as well.
I don't know what their stuff.
Huh?
I don't know what that stuff looks like.
You don't know what a unit look like?
I don't know what theirs look like.
Oh, theirs. Okay. Got it.
Anyway, I'm just saying that when we all hang out, that there's like a certain. We each now I'm everything I'm gonna say sounds sexual. I was gonna say like we each fill a certain hole, but that doesn't.
Oh, I mean, when would you even say that anyway? You know, Karayu. It's not like
I just mean a certain
that's
slot.
Not like that's an old chestnut that you can't help but use. You know, me and my friends, I love those guys because, you know, they each fill my holes. They really fill my holes. Oh, God, yeah.
We each play a role or we each fill a slot is what I'm saying. You
play you hole.
We play a role.
Play a hole. Not they fill you fucking hole.
Exactly.
But I don't mind if they fill you
so,
hole. It don't. Right, whatever you do with those guys in the privacy of the break home or your house, it's your business. Okay, just don't convert my children.
I'm just saying, we have a good vibe. That's all I'm saying. So those guys
sounds like it, Porhan.
Yeah. And but who else? But I also think like I also know that like I always want to hang out with my homie Gay Guard because he's hilarious. And like, so I want people to crack me up too. You know what I mean? Like I need people to make me laugh.
But that's real life. You already hang out with him. So we're getting the fantasy people.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. We don't want to pick people we're going to hang out with. Or I mean, we already hang out.
I already hang out with those guys.
You know what that's like fantasize? That's like if I'm married and I fantasize and somebody
goes, what I'm saying.
Who's your fantasy girl? And I go, oh, my wife.
My wife. That's what I'm saying. With Rashad and Anthony, it's already like that. So that's weird. I can't say that. That's why. Yeah. Okay, so Adesanya's on it. Hey, you know who would be fun to hang out with? Like an Aspinall, right? I know you took Darren Till, but like a big, because I'm gonna need security.
A big chatty bear.
I'm gonna need somebody big to be security. Do you know what I mean? But like he has a good sense of humor. Like like a big funny dude would be good. Who'd be
people is saying
Derek Lewis, something like that would be fun.
People saying Henzo Bisbing, but these are all guys we hung out with. So
Hasbulla is living the dream.
Now is he okay? Here's a question. Who do you prefer, Hasbulla or fucking Abdul?
Hasbulla.
Do you even know who is Abdul?
Isn't Abdul his opponent?
That's his nemesis.
I know.
Now
Hasbulla
listen.
has a better face.
Huh?
Hasbulla has a better face.
I disagree. I wholeheartedly disagree. Abdul have a gorgeous face, and also he can sing like an angel. He have the voice of a fucking angel.
Who are people picking? Abdul
Okay,
or
you
Hasbulla?
guys, if you okay, here I got this. If you guys forget men and women out there, whoever's out there, if you had to sleep with one of those guys, if you was a woman and you had to sleep with one of those guys, who you gonna choose? You're gonna choose Hasbulla or you're gonna choose Abdul? I'll wait.
Well, let me look at the pictures again, because you might be making a good point.
So I go Andrei Arlovsky. You guys want to sleep with Hasbulla? You guys out of your mind.
What is
Maybe you're right.
Oh, he means like a big Russian dude to take with you out on a night out, Arlovsky?
Yeah, huh?
Well, I mean, that dude will like scare everybody away.
That's true. They have a vampire fangs. Somebody said they're sleeping with Hasbulla currently, Paul.
Really?
No, you know what? Somebody said Dustin Poirier. I have the feeling that he's probably kind of introvert. I don't know that he's like a wild man, a party man.
Who? Hasbulla?
No, not Hasbulla. Fucking Poirier.
Oh, you're right. The other dude has a better face. I'm just looking at pictures for reference. Well, it's hard.
Yeah,
It's
you
blown
gotta
out.
see
Sorry,
them.
it's blown out. There you
You gotta see them like interact.
go. I know. I've seen the videos and I didn't understand it at first. Literally, Angie and I had a whole talk about this.
You gotta see Hasbulla is a man of many talent, and he's also, when you see him with the ladies, he get the women blushing and stuff, and he says like, he's like, and then the chicks is like, oh caralho. And he sometimes have a little suit on. Sometimes he look like a little chic and stuff like that. He got some cold outfits. And Hasbulla, I like Hasbulla, okay? But Abdul Hazik, he's got a lot of talent, this fucking kid. You know?
I get honestly, I haven't paid enough attention to really comment
that's your loss.
On who's better type thing. Like, I don't, because honestly, like I said, I didn't know at first like what the deal was with them. I didn't know if they were children or if they were older and they had a medical issue or whatever. So yeah, I didn't realize that now I know that, yeah, they're not children.
No, they of age. You can, if you're interested, you can, they're of age.
No, but that's why it's more disturbing, because people kind of pick them up and carry them around like little elves, and it's like, no, they're people, they're not children. Like,
yeah, but you can carry it. You mean you wouldn't like people to pick you up and carry you around? Shit,
dude,
I wish somebody would carry me.
I wasn't so worried about them being picked up and stuff, but now that I know they're like 18 or 20, like, put them down.
Hey, I miss piggyback hides and all that stuff. I wish people would pick me up and check me everywhere or whatever. And you have that Turkish guy or whatever that have a shit-eating grin, always cooking them stuff. The guy go, and he's cook. He have like that creepy shit-eating grin as he's cook up all the fucking stuff. You never seen that? He cook his shish kebabs and stuff like that. Whatever. He's like a famous chef. He's like the Amaral Lagasse of Turkey or some shit. Or Azerbaijan, wherever the fuck those guys is from.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about Hasbulla and fucking Abdul.
No, I just wanted to say that soon, so soon we are gonna move this show over to YouTube in a little bit here, and if people, for the after party, and there's a link on my stories, there's a link on the festivities page, and there's a link on my Twitter, because it'll also be broadcast on Twitter and on YouTube, so we're going to go over there soon. But yeah, we had some other things that we wanted to talk about, Renato.
Of course.
Well, I don't know, like, are you, it is almost New Year's Eve. Like, do you have like New Year's not resolutions, but like, is there anything that you want to change or not change? Like, what's your goals for 2022?
I would like to be able to just speak my mind and not worry what other people think so much. I want to be less sensitive to everybody, to other people's feelings.
You are totally insensitive.
I
at
walk
all
on
times.
eggshells with people, and I want to just be able to tell them, go fuck yourself. Or whatever I need
You
to.
literally say that all the
Or
time.
I want to be able to say, if a woman is treat me like a piece of meat, I want to be able to say, no, not yet. I'm not ready yet. You know, they always want to do sex before maybe, you know, on the first night. And sometimes I'm like, let me to relax first. Let me to get to know you, God, are you?
Oh, so the women have been rushing it with you.
Well, they get too impatient, you know. How about yourself?
Well, kind of like what I'm doing tonight, and apparently we got a good response. So I guess I might hoe it up a little more in 2022.
I like this line of thinking here. I think you should, Porha, because life is short, and before you know, that shit is over. And
yeah,
you're gonna regret 100% of the one you didn't do. You know, the stuffs you didn't do. I don't think there's any. I know this when I've talked to at least old mans, maybe some. I'm trying to think about old ladies, but I've talked to old mans in my family and stuff like that. The only regret they have about like with sex and stuff like that is the ones they didn't do. Like they don't look back on some cheap, even some, you know, whatever chick that's a disaster or whatever. They don't look back and go, oh God, I shouldn't have slept with her so soon, or I should have just not had that one night stand. You don't look back and regret shit like that. You regret going, what the fuck was I thinking? Now nobody want to do nothing with me. How come I didn't took advantage? Yeah. I had the world by the balls.
Yeah, no, I've always said I would rather regret something I did than something I didn't do. Like I don't want to die going, I should have done such and such.
Exactly. Yeah, somebody said that you're speaking my love language now. What is my love language? Maybe
I don't know.
What would you think?
Feel like there's a lot of people here who also didn't know you. Like they don't know that you're a 27-time jiu-jitsu champ. They don't know like who you are.
Well, maybe some of the follower from you shit or whatever. I'm pretty sure the people who follow me know who I am.
Okay. Well, like I said, we're gonna go over to YouTube in a couple minutes. But so my resolutions would be to to kind of like like I was saying before, like I think I've always been kind of, you know, I get jobs because of my like ability to like keep shit together. You know what I mean? Like we were saying to Dana, like I'm the bus driver and like I can't party hard and do all this crazy
like
stuff.
A school teacher.
Right. Because honestly, like it's a huge responsibility, right? Like I can't mess that up. Like that's massive.
Well, of course. Yeah. Somebody gotta be the adult in the home.
Right.
Yeah.
So like I gotta keep it together. But I do realize that I maybe let that like gotta be responsible, like kind of bleed into other things in my life where it doesn't necessarily have to. Now, I'm not fully hoeing and I'm not starting an OnlyFans because I do have a daughter, but at the same time I feel like, you know, maybe I should like hoe it up a little.
I never, you know.
Because I need to give the people what they want. Because you know what, Renato, I'm realizing that people who are less talented but like show more tit get more opportunity, and that's the way the world works, right? Like that's just the way the world works.
I mean,
so
yeah.
If I already have the talent and I have boobs too, like maybe I should play the game a little more. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, use what you got to get what you want.
Because you know why? Because honestly, it's exactly why. Because my motto for 2022, and it's funny that you said those words, is exactly that. I heard this thing the other day, and it was literally when I heard it, like on a show or a radio show or whatever, and I was like, oh, I gotta write that down. And I wrote it down.
Oh, what was this chestnut?
And it was, to get something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. And I was like, that's like 100% right.
It sounds so simple, but then again, it's such a something that people
It's
that you
so
don't do.
simple.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? That's 100% right. And I don't usually like play the game in like the sexy part stuff because I'm like, I went to Brown.
But
I have a double major.
Well, I also think that there's for you. I think he, you know, I think that if I'm correct, that the parenting style of your parents was more conservative. No.
Yeah, my mom is Jamaican, conservative.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that, and no offense to her, you know, because everybody got to do what they got to do to keep their kids safe and alive and all that kind of stuff. If you into that kind of stuff, if you want to keep your kids alive or whatever.
I want to keep my kid alive. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if that's your bag.
It's so weird.
Yeah. If you're gonna be like a helicopter, and all they gotta live in the same. Or they gotta live in the same house as me, or whatever. Or they gotta hang out with me every year, or whatever. Then whatever. But I think that you suffer from. There's a certain. You think of it as whole shit, instead of enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, oh, I like this. This is what I want to do. I'm going to enjoy myself instead of, oh, if I want to enjoy myself in this way, that people going to think I'm a fucking hoe, which you can't control how they're going to perceive it. But at the end of the day, the only people who give a fuck about somebody being a hoe is people that's jealous.
Well, yeah.
Because why you
that
care?
So, you know, people are asking in the thing, yeah, am I single? Yes, I am. And that's the whole thing, is that I wasn't for 20 years.
Yeah, and so
and now I am. And so
yeah.
I was conservative because I was not encouraged to advertise, but I don't know, whatever. So
yeah, because
I'm not going to do anything. I'm like I said, there's no OnlyFans. I'm not doing anything I don't want to do. I'm not like hoeing to like get my numbers up. I'm just saying I probably shouldn't be as like worried about the stuff as I have to.
Yeah, basically this. I think it doesn't mean to change who you are. It means if there was parts of you that you was holding back because you were worried, now you're going to let that ones be. That don't mean I'm going to act like some bitch that I'm not so I can get the numbers up. No, it's you trying to, okay, I've been hiding this stuff. I've been I want to show that one. I don't want to worry about that one so much.
I'm going actually back to who I was. That's what I'm saying.
There you go.
Like, I'm actually reverting to my more authentic self because I'm going back to who I really am.
Yeah, enjoy yourself, and sex is a part of that, and you being a
not
sex.
Lately.
Oh well, it can't. Oh, sorry, it can be a part of that. Okay, don't worry, you're gonna get some. I'm sure there's one or two guys in here who wouldn't mind you. You know,
it's been a minute.
I'm sure, Poha, but don't worry. What? Let her to know. Anybody in this comment wanna give her?
No, don't.
Wanna? So anyway, yes, you gotta enjoy your life. Also, the other thing is we act like we're gonna be. Everybody act like they're gonna live to be the life expectancy of a human. We all behave as if at 100 years old you're gonna die on the porch drinking old country Chinese lemonade.
Old country time.
And all your family's gonna be there and they're gonna go, oh, grandpappy went into his sleep, and I'm gonna go like this. With the corn cob pie, and just expire with like a smile on my face. I don't know if tomorrow I'm gonna get fucking killed. You think I'm gonna not do what I want to do and enjoy myself and enjoy some sex or enjoy whatever the fuck I want to do? Fuck what everybody think. I had the same conversation with a friend of mine who's around the same age as me. You know.
Yeah.
And when he started dating his current lady, she's closer to his age. Okay. And he was out with like some married couple friends of his.
Yeah.
And the guy in front of his wife said, oh, it's nice to see you with a age appropriate woman, because one of his last, or he was a DJ. And so like, he was around a lot of the kind of chicks that would be at the club, a lot of 20-somethings and whatever.
Yeah.
And like for a guy like that to make some kind of comment like, oh, it's nice. It's like, what's it to you, buddy?
Oh, I'm fully cougary.
No, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and
yeah,
then
but like, what's your deal, dude? Like,
Yeah.
why you gotta be a?
and my thing is, I could fucking care less what you think about that. If it's a consenting adult and she's 20 years younger than me, go fuck yourself. I don't care. You can sneer at me. You can fuck
Right.
you.
He's just
I'm
jealous.
the one gonna enjoy my life here. You can go with your wifey and go watch your favorite stuff that you taped on your DVH or whatever you want to do. I'm gonna enjoy what I want to do. You do that, I'll have what I'm having, Paul.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing is that I need to have more of what I want to have, but I also do fully admit that I am gonna. And this people are like, what show is this that we're watching? It is, you know, a lot of them we talk about MMA, but we also talk about pop culture. We talk about relationships.
Yeah.
But we're about to head over to YouTube in a minute here too, because we need to wrap it up here on Instagram. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, I do know that, yeah, like, I'm not gonna necessarily like worry about what people think, but I do, you know, like I said, I have a daughter. And so I'm not whatever, but I do know that I am going to be like cougary because I work around just like, you know, and not even that I'm going to be a cougar. It's just more that you know, it's just that it's not a cougar because it's not that. It's just that I work around a lot of like young, fit people.
Yeah,
you know what I
cool.
mean?
Do
And
whatever
so,
you
like,
want.
I don't want
Yeah.
like an old man is what I'm saying.
I got you. You don't have to be with it. Be with who you want. People,
So
especially
cougar's
these
a weird
days.
word. It's not the right word. It just means
Whatever. But you know, these days, everybody can do whatever they want. You don't criticize. You know what's funny is people.
Bobcat Mandarin.
Bobcat Goldthwait, you're gonna be with?
No, they're saying a bobcat instead of a
God,
cougar, like a bobcat.
I was like, you got the wrong idea. Don't enjoy yourself that much. What was I gonna say, Caralho? Oh, just the thing about, you know, these days we're not criticizing people for being gay, being transsexual, being whatever they want to be. It's non-binary, whatever they want to be, whatever you want to fuck, whatever you want to do. But then people gonna give you shit about being with someone who's not your same age. No, don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? If you obviously we're talking about fucking adults here, you know, but you know, you don't get to just tell me who the fuck what age fucking chicks I'm gonna be with if I so feel like it, you know, or if I want to date a fucking granny. Who gives a shit? Whatever I want to do, that's my business.
Right.
So
well, and not for nothing, men do it all the time. Men date younger women all the time.
Yeah, sure. So do what the fuck floats you boat, you know.
Well, we'll figure that out in 2022. That is on my to-do list.
That's true. That's good. Good for you. Yes, I concur that one. Okay, so we're gonna have this up and go to the after party next.
Yeah, I mean we can, because here's the thing. What time is it? It's 9. Yeah, it's 9:15 now. We probably should, but I wanted to let people know. Like I said, like this was episode 17 of this. So I was just looking at some of the comments and
By the way,
stuff.
real quick, you're getting some love here. Karyn is fine as hell. She can float my boat anytime. You know.
Thank you.
You know, Renato Laranja's fine as hell, but not. No, I'm kidding. No, it's mostly about you. You know.
And for the record, we are not a thing for people who are wondering.
Oh, don't worry about that. I think they know that I don't need. What am I gonna? I already got too much stuff on my plate.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you're a Tom.
I don't have
running
it.
around
There's
town.
no home for Karyn Bryant.
That's what I'm saying. I don't need to be girl number 9.
Now,
Like,
if you're really desperate and starving, I might whatever. I'll throw you a bones or whatever. But that's a last resort. Okay.
throw me a bone.
Yeah, that's like a emergency parachute. You know, like if you're really desperate and it's about to be 2023 next year, you break glass. No, I'm saying after the next.
Oh, next year.
If by this time next year you hadn't, for whatever reason, you hadn't had any dick by then.
Dude, no way.
We're gonna do like break the glass for emergency. My dick gonna be behind the glass.
Emergency dick.
Okay, that's the only.
No, please give me a gun instead. If by then, give me a goddamn gun.
Wow, you never know. You know, Karyn.
Oh, I
But
know.
at this pace, if you keep acting like a old Mother Hubbard,
It's freaking COVID, bro. Like,
but old Mother Hubbard didn't she went to what was it? What was the
oh mother, didn't she have a bunch of kids?
no? But well, that's one thing. But it was like she went to the old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to fetch
Went
her
to the
dog
cupboard
a
to
bone,
get to fetch her.
and then when she bent over, Hoover drove her because he had a bone of his own or something like that. I that's what I thought it was, something like that. Whatever. Anyway, okay. So what's next here?
What's next is that yeah, we're gonna wrap it out. Wrap it out.
Guy got a purple pouch.
We're gonna wrap it up
Good
here.
for you, my brother.
But I just want to see, like, I again, we keep this going. This same fantastic content that you're getting here.
Yeah, look, you even got Dana White he was intrigued. How many times you think he pop on somebody's fucking live?
I don't know. I don't know.
Probably not all the time.
That was awesome. No, that was great. That was awesome. And when was the last time you saw him? It was a couple of years. Yep.
I've seen him. The last time I hung out with him was a few years ago. Maybe even 3 years now. But then sometime I see him from like at an event or whatever, and there's a casual like a little couple words or whatever. But I haven't like sat down and chill for a long time.
Well, look if the boss man approves, like maybe people could be watching this on Fight Pass or on whatever.
You never know, porra. Anything is possible. If the money is high, porra.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, so again, we do this every Tuesday night, 8 o'clock on my IG, and then we do around 9:15 or so. Like basically now we go over to YouTube and we keep it going. A lot of time we have guests, but tonight rather, since it's the year-end wrap-up, we were just kind of kicking it. But we've had a bunch of cool guests, and people should look for those shows on YouTube or on our Instagram. Renato, you post a lot of fun clips and stuff like that. So
I do.
If they're just now seeing this for the very first time, cool and welcome, but we do this every week, and it's a lot of fun, and we just try to do something a little different from all the rest of the MMA shows that you guys are seeing.
Yeah, and I think people get confused because usually people don't do a livey and then call it a show or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? So people just think it's like, oh, they just jumping on live or whatever,
Oh, right, but ours is like an appointment.
Yeah,
like,
but some people don't hear, like, we're not talking about the regulars who come to watch, people who end up. That's why people always saying, like, because it's on you live, that's why we get a lot of comment like, fuck this guy or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like it's somebody who happen to not know me, and they just think that I'm some fucking asshole that you let onto your live, and they don't realize I'm the fucking co-host here.
Right, because they don't know it's a show.
Because how the fuck, and I realized that. I was like, well, how the fuck they supposed to know it's a show, and how they supposed to know I'm the co-host? They probably just think, what's this guy's putting his meat hooks all over my Karyn Bryant,
Right.
But never mind that. It's none of your business.
Right.
So, yeah, so the idea is, people out here, let me appeal to you for a second, people.
Yeah.
We get a lot of comment, especially when I post the clips or she posts the clips from the YouTube, okay? Mm-hmm. People leave a comments like, I love this show. I look forward to this one. Please don't stop doing this.
Right.
And I know people get afraid of me because a lot of time I've done stuffs in the past that people get hooked on, and then I stop doing it. The fucked up thing about it,
just like all the women you just freaking ghosted.
Well, I didn't want to be the one who said that. Okay, but there is a correlation there. Now, one of the big problem is we get this habit fan base. I get this habit fan base that love the stuff that I do, but then they just like the females that I gotta leave, they try to keep me out for themselves. They don't want to share me with the world, so they have to. You guys gotta. Yeah, I missed the Belly Trudeau hour. Well, here's the problem. You gotta get behind the show. You gotta post on your fucking Instagram. You gotta tell people, because the people who watch and listen love that shit. But if they don't know it exists, there's only so many fucking episodes of something we're gonna put our heart and soul into, and then not get on a bigger platform or not make any fucking money or whatever. So get behind. If you love the one, tell people about the Tuesday Night Festivity, okay? and fucking get the word out, then it's gonna live on. But if you don't, and then you know, that's when people like us get disinterested. Go, you know, the numbers is like this, people love it, but I'm busy, I gotta make some money, I gotta do this, that, and the other thing. And then we go, you know what, let's put this on the back burner. No, if you love that shit, spread the word, and then maybe somebody gonna fucking pay us to put it on, and then maybe you see us on a fucking studio doing this show, like a late night talk show. Who the fuck knows? And we have all kind of crazy shit going on. And then finally, you're gonna see we're gonna have enough budget for you to have my my ventriloquist puppet, Lil Hanach, which is my goal for the new year. So I can have my little guy sitting here. Speaking of fuck Hasbullah and Abdullah or whatever, I'm gonna have Lil Hanach. He's gonna sit on my lappy and talk shit to people. We're gonna have a great rapport, me and the little guy.
I forgot about the puppet, but yes, preach, and everything you said 100% is so true. And for those who, you know, if you when you go follow us over on YouTube in a couple minutes here, because I just need a couple minutes to post this to my IG and then kick on the other thing. But please subscribe when you're there. Like, I've been actually covering MMA since like 2007 and stuff. So over on YouTube, there's a bunch of cool stuff for you to see and everything like that.
I mean, as long as they see the festivity, I don't care if they see that other stuff.
But to Renato's point is that there's only the two of us, like, to promote this. And so if
somebody
you're
said
not
tell
like,
Joe Hogan to listen.
I
Good
wish.
luck. That he's not gonna post shit if I challenge to do that one. I would have did that already. I don't even bother with that. If he feel, it's like a Dana. If he happen upon the shit, and I don't ask people for shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't want to ask nobody for nothing.
Yeah, no. Anyway, but all we have is the two of us. So if you guys can help spread the word,
I don't want to
cool.
rely on people to throw me a bones. I want organic. I want the people who think they're friends who would like this shit. I don't want to force it on nobody who don't like it, but I know there's people who want to see this shit, the content, they want that one. Let those people to enjoy it, tell them they have to find out. We can't. And one other thing, you got to know this. Me and her have over 100,000 followers each, okay? But the way the fucking algorithm and all the bullshit on Instagram work, only about 10% of the people see the shit you post for whatever fucking reason they doing that. Well, I guess they want people to pay for this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, even our followers don't know what the fuck we up to. So you guys, if you don't like the show, if you're lukewarm about it, don't do it. But if you want to keep it and you're one of those people who's like, oh fuck, please, I love this show, then show us. Spread the word, spread the gospel.
Preach.
Yeah.
From the favelas to First Avenue.
Exactly.
Okay,
church,
cool.
Church.
Yeah,
church.
We're going to church.
Yeah, church.
I'm going to get a tan next week. I shouldn't tell people my plans, but I'll be tan soon.
Where you going, Karyn?
So let's wrap this up. And in 5 minutes.
You're going to hedonism, Jamaica.
No. But again,
to be with some old white guy, huh? Some old overturned white guys at hedonism, porra. And you're gonna drink like margaritas and smoke marijuana.
No.
Yeah.
So there's a link for the after party in my stories, or on the Fistivities Instagram bio, or on my bio. You can just go to my YouTube page and just find it. But like, we'll be there in literally like 5 minutes. It just takes me a couple to post it.
They heard when you said you was going anywhere.
Wait, what?
You said it. You started to say it, and they figured it out anyway. They know where you're going. But it's what you think they're gonna stalk you in the whole state of wherever the fuck you're going.
No, you're just not supposed to like say you're going on vacation.
Well, you don't have to say
like,
where exactly you're going, but I mean, if I go somewhere, I don't mind. I tell people where the fuck I'm going. You never know. They might want to see.
You want the local talent to show up.
They might want to see Uncle Hanach.
That's what I'm saying. You might want the local talent to show up.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, we are going to.
Wait, they said you're going to Boca Raton. That's what they said. I don't know if that's the truth. That's where you're going?
My brother may or may not live there.
No shit. Boca Raton. Oh, Boca Raton. Okay.
We gotta go. We're not.
Okay. So we're gonna see you guys. Give us what? How long you gonna be?
Like 5 minutes or so.
Okay, then we're gonna. Well, tell them. Where's the link in your thing in your bio?
So it's in my stories. You can find, or you can go to my bio and my whatever, and just hit the link, and you'll go to Karyn Bryant. My YouTube page. Or if you go to the Fistivities Instagram page, there's a direct link to the after party in the bio.
Okay, you heard that?
And we're also going to broadcast it on my Twitter. So you can just go to Karyn Bryant Twitter.
Oh, caralho. Fantastic. Okay. Oh. That's that Jamaican.
This is the promo. Come see us on YouTube.
Bong, 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 bong.
Bung, bung.
Murder, she ho. Murder, she ho. Murder. Plop, 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 plop.